Okay, jumping into a little bit more advanced stuff, we're going to be talking about dodging. We're going to be talking about building up your EX meter to actually get your overdrive so you can do overdrive limit breaks, basically. And then also your battle gauge move, which works against things that are weak to different characters. Like with Xion here, they're very weak against, her. So flying enemies, her battle gauge move works really good. And let's put it into practice and show you how it's done.
Out of our way.
So most games you want to dodge away. In this game, you want to dodge into stuff. Yeah, sometimes you get hit, but most of the time you want to dodge into it. It'll help build up your EX meter. Pretty soon she's going to get it. Yeah, there it is. Say it now, she can do it. Now all you have to do is do a simple move. And then hold down 2 buttons after you hit them. You gotta hit the enemies before it'll actually work. And yeah, there's the counter. And you just kill him. Now another thing is her battle gauge move. Hitting them when they're weak with it works out really good. Now I'll also show you guys some more stuff with Xion later, but yeah, that's basically how to build up the EX gauge, how to dodge. Remember to dodge into the attacks, not away from them. And then also, use the battle gauge move against enemies that are weak against a certain character. Remember, flying characters are weak against Xion's battle gauge move, which is on the D-pad. And yeah, that ends up for that one. Alright, now let's talk about submenus, turrets. Okay, in your submenus, if you want to have more button presses for more moves to do, then go to your arts, just like what I showed earlier. Switch over to here, and then you're going to press triangle so that you can get more of a list. It's more button presses, but if you're into it and you want to do it, it's cool. You don't need to do it. You can go pretty darn well with just having one menu for you. But, if you want to hold down L2, press your command buttons to do some extra stuff. That works. That works really good for people like Rinwell, who has multiple spells, and then also your healers. So you can actually have your, if you plan on maining one of these characters, like your healer, it's good to have like a heal spell on the side. You can also access your art spells through the menu during a battle too. So it's not really all that important to throw the heals on here, but I like to have it. And then let's talk about our 2 turrets. Well, there's kind of 3, but I'm just gonna discuss the 2 and then slightly go over the 3rd one. Alright, our first turret is Xion. You guys probably saw me doing that earlier. Basically, you're going to just fire out these, jump in the air, fire out these moves, and not really worry about much of anything. You don't need to worry about where they are on the map. All you do is jump in the air, do this one move, and you're basically going to screw everything up. And this is what I mean by being a turret. So now I'm going to show you the 2nd turret, which is Rinwell. Like I said, she's a little bit safer of a turret because she can jump up in the air.
Sweet dreams.
And yeah, basically what I mean by turret, basically just doing some aerial moves. Sometimes they'll get lucky and hit you, but most of the time you're away from attacks. Like some of them ground dwellers won't be able to hit you. Spells will sometimes reach you. There's few enemies that can do physical attacks can reach you up in the air with Rinwell. But with Xion, she doesn't have a double jump, so be careful with that when enemies close in on her. Now, the kind of 3rd turret is Doeling. I'm going to go over each character, like with some of the stuff I really like to do, but I just want to show you some cool stuff that as him can kind of be a turret if you really want him to. It's just more being precise, just like that.
No dog
And he
shall break this
he's got
night.
two.
Everlasting dark. Demon land.
And
Everlasting dark.
if you
No dawn shall
if you
break
do the
this
orange
night.
move one,
How anti-climactic.
then he's gonna just go
No
up
dawn
higher in the
shall
air.
break this night.
That's why he's like so high.
Everlasting dark. What?
Hey, yeah, that's basically Dueling's
Demon
thing.
land. Soaring blast. How anticlimactic.
This is basically how you...
Tornado drive.
Now I'm just gonna kill these guys now. Like I said, he's kind of turret, not a full turret.
Outright.
Okay, let's go with the Fiery Swordsman here, Alphen. Let's start off with the boys first. And just quickly go over the arts, show you what I'm using. Sonic Thrust, Raining Slash, big damage, double Demon Fang to keep distance while doing damage. Void Flash is really good to use in the air because it can go straight into Searing Gale, which goes straight down. One thing that you guys want to get rid of using is right here, the Rising Phoenix for his Flaming Edge. Not good and misses a lot. Thunderous Devastation is great because you can stay up in the air and throw lightning bolts on top of their heads. And also, if there's a big enemy, it can do a combo into it. Now, his other thing I like to use is the Iron Cleaver and the Vacuum Blades. All these other things, yeah. Vacuum Blade is good because it's fast. Iron Cleaver is good for a counter. And yeah, let's just jump into the meat and bones. I'm just going to be doing some simple novice runs here, just to showcase what the moves. Let's start off with the Thunderous thing, because I don't see a lot of people using it. And it's pretty fun. Now, it will miss quite a bit, but when you're on top of them, it does its work. Now, another thing, you see I have full health, but if you use his Battle Gauge move, it will lower his health. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now, this is why I like to use Sonic Thrust, because it'll stick on them, you know. Now, Raining Slash is just mean, so, bam. You can see how it does that damage. Now, also always remember to try locking onto their weak points. Yeah, I just one-shot him with Raining Slash. Oh yeah, that's Alpha in a nutshell. But let me showcase his Flaming Edges. Now remember, if you want to do it, hold down the button afterwards. And it does work. And this is a Raining Slash move here. Yeah, so the Flaming Edge is really good. You don't need to fully charge it to get some good damage in, you know? So I'm going to show you the air one now, which is really good. It's great for calling in ads.
Searing Gale! Great! Next! Slice! Searing Gale! We did it!
Oh yeah.
Mirage!
And then when you come down from Mirage, you can come another one. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Void Flash! Searing Gale!
And one Raining Slash will do it. Oh, never mind.
Blew away!
Soup. Alright, yeah, that's Alpha in a nutshell. Just remember to hold down the move after you use it to go into his Flaming Edge moves. Yep, that's Alpha for you. Time to move on to Law. Alright, now we got our Farm Boy Monk. Alright, let's talk about Law and his arts that I use with him. Now, his arts, pretty simple, base it around. Basically, I like to use Dragon Shot and Eagle Dive a lot. I use Mirage Blitz just to get in. But if you get a break in, I use Swallow Dance and the Flank Bolero a lot. And then I'll close down on him with an Eagle Assault. Now, with his other abilities, I really like to have on the side his Inspiration to heal himself. Steel to give him more attack. He always like to start off the fight just dropping a steel on him. And then Divine Fang Blast. Now, this move does a lot of damage, but basically try to use it when they're down because it's a slow move. Alright, put it into action. Here, start. Oh, that's the heal. Now I get the steel going. Move in with the barrage. Now you can see that he's going to be flipping around a lot.
Watch this! Eagle! Dragon Shout! Eagle Assault! Dragon Shout! Eagle Assault! I'll finish you here and now!
See, that's how it works like that.
Armor won't save you! It's go time!
Now this is the big hit.
Crumble!
And it works out really good.
Now. Eagle assault.
Now,
I'm real mad.
that's another thing with
Swallow. All good things.
Law and Kasara. They get their over limits really fast.
Lightning
So
reflex
that works out really good. So get used to using a lot of Law's moves. Now you saw how he zipped around, did the big move, and he also healed himself and used Steel. So I basically just covered Law all right there. Pretty simple. Okay, moving on, we're gonna do Dohalim. Alright, now let's get into Dohalim stuff. Basically, he is fun. He's a fun character to play with, man. So, this move right here, oh goodness, this is fun. I'm going to show you guys what it does, but basically it warps, basically, it's like a fast teleport, and then you can just start dumping spears on them. Or you can just dive down on top of them. That's why I have that. But this also right here, if you want to stay on the ground, Seismic Rupture, it rushes into him. And then the Raging Lunastorm is really good, because not only does it hit an AoE around him when he first starts it, but it can also throw out a projectile. That works out pretty cool. But then, you know, use the healing stuff on the side. But you can also throw on Lightning Heart here, and it'll keep your AG recovery going a little bit better. But that's if you want to cast it. I'll showcase it just a little bit, but I rarely use it.
coming through. Lionheart.
Now remember that if you guys want his rod extension, you gotta dodge into stuff. I wonder if I'll get a dodge here. I really don't care to, but okay, let's just showcase how I can rush into these guys like this. Sometimes he'll get caught in the animation, but here's this move right here.
Soaring cloud.
Fun, dude.
How anticlimactic.
I love doing that. Let's see if I can dodge one of his moves here. Dang it. Okay.
Can you take it?
Now,
With the dust.
so, yeah, Seismic Rupture works real good to rush in on enemies, but I really love doing this one.
Tornado drive. Raging Luna storm.
Now, Raging Lunastorm is awesome.
How anticlimactic.
Like I said, does an AoE, and it's also a projectile. Really good stuff.
No further.
Now this, as you guys can see,
Make rupture.
it gets a little bit bigger here in the DLC.
Ha. Raging Luna storm.
And you just keep doing it. Poor dog doesn't even know what's gonna happen to him.
Ha. Does it hurt? Raging Luna storm.
And yeah, well, that's Dohalim there. Remember, you can also use the healing with them. I can also use Astral Arts if you want to. But yeah, I'd rather use this because I like being in their faces a lot with them. Or you can just do, like I said, the turret thing. Jump up in the air and just keep throwing spears at them until you run out of AG. Alright, well, that's Dohalim. Time to move on. We're going to start with Xion. Alright, now we got our gluttonous gun mage here, Xion. Well, basically I showed off a little bit of what she's already doing with the turret build that I like doing with her, especially this move right here. It works really good. It's pretty easy. But I'll be showcasing how to do it, like her other abilities, the ones I like to use. Like this one with her gun arts. And Gravitas feels really good. This one is just to help you move and stay out of the way of most stuff. And, you know, just another move to come down fast when you're in the air. Now, like, yeah, just like with Dohalim, I do the healing with her on the side, and then also a magic attack explosion. I really like doing that one. It's a great AoE. But let's jump into the mean bones. She's going to be a quick one.
I won't forgive
Alright.
you.
Basically, the turret build.
Who wants to die next? That'll bring you
And also, this is her thing now with the DLC.
Zephyr
She's
Trident!
probably just going to kill everything real fast there. Yep. Now, I'll run one more. Showcase the bombs and stuff like that and how to reload.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Now, if you want to use the bombs, hold it down, kind of like what you did with
Miasma!
Alphen.
Decay! Miasma! Decay!
I like using that one, but you can also do the ground one with the lightning.
I'm out of ammo. Think again. Miasma.
Just hold it down. And now you see she's out of ammo. All you have to do is run around,
Back into the fray.
press the attack button, you'll reload.
Excited. Got you.
And basically that's her in a nutshell. Besides, you know, some of the other stuff I like to use. Basically this move right here helps her move around.
Who wants
So
to
it
die
keeps her
next?
fast. And then her air move.
Impact.
You can do this quite a few times. So that's a good one. It brings her down and it just does a whole lot of AoE attacks. But yeah, that's Xion in a nutshell. Time to move on to Rinwell. Alright, now we got our little mage, owl lover, Rita Well. But yeah, let's move on to her stuff because I'm going to get pretty in depth with this one. It won't be super long, but yeah, this is just some stuff that, because she's got a lot of a kit. A lot compared to all the rest of the characters. She's got a lot of a kit. So what I really like to do is have Aqueous Surge. Basically, she's going to have these 3 orbs roaming around her. And you'll see why I'm doing that, because I like to stay water focused with Tidal Wave, and then also with Sub-Zero Confinement, which makes her the turret in the air. Celestial Hammer is also really good against like big enemies or mobs, you know. But if the mobs start moving away, it's not very good to use Celestial Hammer. Plastic Pool just to bring her down fast to the ground, which also works because you can combo into doing like, you know, sharpness all for the whole party, which raises everyone's attack and elemental attack by 30, which is really good. And then on the side, I like to have Concentrate. I barely use it because I'd rather just use a double sharpness. They charge about the same because I got all your stuff leveled up. So I don't even worry about it. Now, if you want to use Meteor, you can use Burning Strike, charge it into your book, and then use the Divine Saber afterwards. And yeah, you'll toss out Meteor, which does great damage. And it's a big AoE. But there's 2 different ways I'm going to be showing you how to play Rinwell. It's basically the ground way, and then also the air Rinwell, the aerial. Basically, almost untouchable. Sometimes some things can hit her, like you saw earlier when I did the turret thing. Like some magic can grab her, or like really tall enemies can hit her. But if she's way up there in the air already, nothing's going to really touch her, and it's not even going to be an issue. So I'm just going to showcase the aerial Rinwell real quick. Get that done and out the way, just so you guys can see how it works.
Go no further.
Basically just double jump. You just dump down the Sub-Zero Confinement. And everything's just going to die. See? Some magic can hit her. Now, okay, cool. Now I'm going to showcase this move now. This is the DLC version. It does extra damage. So if you're up close, you use that move, it's just going to hit an AoE around her. But that worked out pretty good. I'm quite happy I was able to showcase that. Okay, I backed out with Rinwell because I want to showcase another little fun thing to do. So you can take off Concentrate, and I like to throw on this, not the lightning orbs. You could use that, it's pretty fun too, because it's quick. But then also a Thunderfield. Either one of these ones. These work out pretty fun. But I like the Thunderfield a little bit better, and I'll show why. And it works really good with the Aqueous Surge. And yeah, let me show it to you. Now this is what you plan if you plan on playing on the ground. You know, it's up to you. But let's just showcase how it works. Basically just do a couple of these guys, and then you can start hopping into them.
Not in your dream.
You just run into them, and then you get them with the thunders.
Shining supernova. Water astral energy. Close one.
You can jump into them while evading at the same time.
Sweet dreams. More where that came from. Shining supernova. Aqueous surge. Water astral energy.
And hop into them. See, it's kind of fun.
Thunder field.
It's a fun combo if you want to use it. Basically keeps you agile, and it helps do a good AoE once you get into them. But yeah, there's that. But let's get into the mean bones of casting spells fast. And the big thing you really want to do is, book your moves. So let's get into booking moves. And the big one you want to do is start off with Sharpness All. Then you're going to book this, cancel these guys, cancel another, Sharpness All. That's your Sharpness All. Now, you see how I like to dodge a lot? That just means that my books and my moves can charge up fast. So if I do a tidal wave here, it takes a while. So if I do some combos here, do a few of these combos, kill these guys off. Then I'm going to jump down to the ground and do a tidal wave. See how fast it is? Do another one. Now I keep hopping around. And the tidal wave's still going to be good for a fast charge. And just keep doing it. And these poor bastards. And you just keep going until you charge up another one. And that's fast charging for her spells. Just remember to hop around after you cast a spell, so her charging just goes by really fast. And yeah, that's Rinwell in the nutshell there. Time to move on to the last one, Kisara, which I think a lot of people might have some problems with because she doesn't have a dodge on the ground. So let's showcase Kisara next. Alright, now let's talk about Kisara, the fishing enthusiast and tank of the party. Basically, what you want with her is to take off all her slow moves, or the stuff that don't really work all that well, especially moves like power strikes, because you want to look for stuff that has shield strike. Works really good. And you just take off this stuff for your AI, because mainly you want to be using Kisara as your side tank while your other guys just start wailing on bosses. And with this is how you turn her into a tank DPS. And these are the moves you really want, at least the ones I found. You can experiment with other stuff, but these work out really good, especially Sadistic Descent into Beast Assault. Fast moves, and then you can drop down with Lightning Streak real quick, get her shield back up. Tempest Wyvern works really good as a shield strike move because it's fast. And Piercing Roar is your bum rush move. Like literally, she'll just bum rush them and slap fools in the face with her shield. And then Guardian Field, obviously, for the healing. Then the Water Snake Wake is fun because you can move around. And then also Maximum Burst. This is your damaging move. Basically, if you down an enemy, use this move. It does a lot of damage. It does take a little while, but it's still a pretty quick move though. Let's throw it into action, show you how it all works. And I'm going to show you how to just rush in real quick with the most of these fights. Seriously? Let's get in real quick. This is their best closer. And this is your fast move afterwards. And now we got these guys. Now I'm going to show you the blocks. Now watch the gauge there. Now she's growing orange, right? Which means she can do a good shield strike move. Increases her damage. Thank you, thank you. Doing a double. Just one shot these damn boars. Nice. Yeah, do the same thing here. Now I'm going to show you how fast this move is. It's quick. You can get this. Yeah, really good wind move here. Basically hits everything around her. Great at a shield move. Now I'm going to showcase some other stuff like the other moves real quick. I'm going to jump right into it. So basically the bum rush them.
Piercing Roar! Sadistic Descent! Beast Assault! Time to shine! Piercing Roar!
Now if they do, remember, if you don't like the position you're in, air dodge. Because she doesn't have an evade, she just shields, right? So if you want to move in on something and get out of a position you don't like, then use that. Told you, that's a bum rush move, man. she'll track them and rush their ass. Then go straight into this move. It works out real good. Now if they're going to charge, you can use her move too. And bum rush them. Let him hit you too sometimes. Just get that attack buff.
Here goes. Tempest
Now,
Wyvern.
remember, air dodge works real good. You know, so you can do an air dodge,
Lightning strike.
get down real fast if you want to move around pretty quickly in the air.
Piercing.
Remember to block so she gets that gold aura to get that extra damage increase. But yeah, that's Kisara. Now you know the tanking abilities, how to move around with her, the quickest moves. And yeah, I'm going to cut this out right here. And that's all the characters. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Take care. Have a very, very wonderful day.